extensions. Now, I'm going to use this particular machine. This is the Nautilus Impact Leg Extension Machine. You might have a different machine. You might find multiple leg extension machines in your gym. The technique I'm going to go over today kind of is going to translate to all of them, and we're going to do both legs at the same time for this one, okay? So 2 legs on our leg extension. Now, first things first, all right, I'm going to adjust the pad on the back, okay? So the pad on the back should set me in a position to where my knees are right around where this machine kind of pivots, right? Where that pivot point is on the machine, and I extend my legs. This particular machine is nice. It has like this little red target. That's that little red target, okay? That's where my knees should line up with, okay? So when I go to sit down, my knees should kind of line up with this red target, which they do, right? Which they do. And I should be able to lean back in this machine, okay? I might even be able to move this seat 1 notch back, right? So I'll move this seat 1 notch back. On this machine in particular, okay, come around the back. There's this black handle, all right? This black handle. I'm going to push it in. Now I can adjust my seat. So I'm going to move this seat 1 notch back. Boom. Now it's 1 notch back, okay? So now my knees should line up with that target, okay? Now, the next little red handle that we're going to focus on is where this pad is on my legs, okay? So where we want it, we don't want it resting on our foot or the top of our foot. We kind of want it right where it feels comfortable on our shin, like our lower shin, okay? You don't want it too high in the middle of your shin, and you don't want it down here on your foot, okay? So find a spot on your lower shin that feels comfortable. For me, I'm going to bump it up 1 notch. About right here feels really comfortable for me, okay? Like lower shin, all right? Lower shin. Next, this red handle here is going to adjust where the starting position is. So do I want to start with it way out here and just extend like 1 inch? Not really, right? Not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this as far down as I comfortably can. Okay, for me, I'm going to put it all the way to 1 so I get a really big stretch in my quads. So if we can, set it to the lowest setting. If that causes some pain in your knee, just bump it up 1 setting, maybe to like a 2, okay? Maybe to a 2 or a 3. The likelihood of us starting at a 6 and moving up this much is very low, okay? So we're going to start as far as down as we comfortably can, ideally the furthest, so we get a good stretch. Now we can initiate our movement. So I'm going to grab onto the handles, and I'm going to take a good lean back, and I'm going to pull myself down in the seat. So really actively pull yourself down, okay? Now, when I extend my leg out, I'm going to think about like taking the bottoms of my feet and pushing them as far out in front of me as possible. I'm not thinking about raising up. I'm thinking about pushing out with my foot at the top. So as I come up, I'm pushing out with my foot. I'm pushing forward, okay? So I'm here. I'm pulling myself in the seat. I'm going to raise up. I'm going to push out with my feet, pushing my feet forward, the bottoms of my feet. I'm going to come down nice and slow. I'm going to push the bottoms of my feet forward, down nice and slow, okay? Make sure you come as far down as you can, but without letting the weight rest, okay? Don't let the weight rest. Stay active with the weight. Keep tension. So extend out, back down, extend out, back down, extend out. And that is going to be our leg extension.